right, we are here today with the Viroqua Food Coop. We've got Sarah and David from the cheese department, the cheesemongers, and then we have Haley from marketing, and they are going to be building us a board with Saucisson Sec, Spicy Fin, and the Venison Picante. So take it away, Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. So we are definite experts at eating charcuterie boards, and these are some of our favorite recipes from Driftless Provisions. So today I decided to kind of play on the recipes with our pairings. So for starters, the Spicy Finnochiona. This one was the winner of the Good Food Award, so it's a definite favorite. I really love the fennel flavor in the Spicy Finnochiona, and then this has the heat with it as well. So we are pairing this with an Italian cheese grana padano. It's really similar to Parmesan, but a little bit less nuanced than Parmigiano Reggiano, but very similar in taste and texture. So this is a great cheese for pairing with charcuterie, for pairing with cocktails, for snacking on. It's a hard aged cheese from Italy. So I'm just gonna chunk it just like this and then put these beautiful chunks on the board next to the Spicy Finnochiona. So where do you say, huh? We'll just start here. Okay, and then I think this must be the spicy one right here. It looks a little bit more red.
That's right.
And then look at this beautiful boy right there. Haley, will you open this mustard for me? Okay, the second favorite recipe that I really like is the Saucisson Sec. This is a French style salami, so today we paired this one with a French cheese. We've got it with Comté. This is a French table cheese. It is used every day in France for cooking and eating and snacking. Look at this, and look at this expert cutting job. That is beautiful. So we're gonna put those two little lovelies together. So we've got our Italian with our Italian cheese with our Italian inspired salami recipe. We've got our French cheese with our French inspired salami recipe. And then we've got salami picante. This has venison and pork in it. And venison is such a Wisconsin treat, a Midwest thing. I'm a big fan. And so today we are pairing that with Raleigh's Red Rock. If you've never had this cheese, it is exceptional. It is a cave-aged cheese. It's a cheddar cheese that's injected with blue mold.
It's definitely one of mine and my husband's favorite.
Really? It's just got such great depth of flavor with the venison in there. And then to top it all off, we're gonna add, Haley, do you wanna add a little bit of chocolate? We've got a spicy sweet chocolate to kind of play on our spicy sweet theme. We've got some caramelized walnuts to add a little bit of crunch and a little bit of texture and a little bit of sweetness. So we'll just break up a couple of those on the board. And then we want to have something a little bright and juicy too. So we're going to add just a few beautiful organic strawberries. These are going to be a little tart and a little sweet. And that tartness is kind of welcome on a big board like this because it breaks up some of the richness of the meat. So slide that around. Thanks, Haley. Mm-hmm. And then last but not least, we are going to add just a little bit of simple baguette. You could of course do crackers. The co-op makes two kinds of baguettes. They make a French baguette and a sourdough baguette. And any sort of crusty bread with some meat and cheese and a little bit of mustard or a little bit of honey is really going to complement these. A bread knife might have been a better choice for my baguette cutting. But we're going to make it, you know, because if you're at a picnic and you forgot the knife,
you just use what you have.
You just rip it open. You just rip it open and you just make some beautiful little rustic baguette slices. Okay, and then because we love all things pretty, we're just gonna add a couple beautiful little flowers because we have them. Because it's spring.
Great idea.
And it's almost Mother's Day. And this is just really simple, nothing special. A few little blooms, if you can snip them from the backyard. If you've got a little bouquet in the office or in the house, you just steal a couple of those little blooms. And before you know it, you've got this really beautiful looking board that took really minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we've got Giant Jones, all women-owned brewery out of Madison. We're gonna make this a little happy hour, a little patio hour celebrating springtime. And we've got an extra stout to pair with this, so this should be really rich, a hint of sweetness, really playing nice with all the salamis. We also have a Pinot Noir, as I mentioned. There is 2 salamis have Pinot Noir in the recipe, so we're gonna kind of make a play on that. When pairing, you want to do kind of opposites or likes. So something sweet with something sweet, or something salty with something sweet. Both of those pairing kind of ideas go well together. So, David, would you do us the honor of pouring a cocktail?
Sure.
I would like some of the wine. Would you guys like beer or wine?
Let's do beer.
Beer? Wow, this looks yummy.
How long has Giant Jones been around?
I want to say not super long. I think maybe, oh my gosh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Look at that. I wonder if they've gotten established on here. David, do you know how long they've been around?
No, not familiar with them.
This is an organic company out of Madison, all women owned and operated. I want to say just maybe a couple of years. They're using a lot of local ingredients. This one has, it says dark and dry at first blush. Brightness comes through, blossoms of fruit.
I don't think I've met a flavor that I didn't love.
Oh, okay, good.
Cool.
Good. All right, friends, thank you for joining me, and thank you for having patio happy hour with me.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Thank you, and thank you, Driftless, for this beautiful food and for producing this locally and really making our little foodie hearts so happy. All right, dig in, friends, dig in. Tell me which pairing you like the best.